What's going on, guys? We're back here with another video. This time it's a review. It's Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2. This episode focused a lot on Giyu, where we saw last week when the whole Hashira training thing was brought up, he refused to take part of it. This week we found out why, and we got a little bit of a backstory with him and Sabito. Now, in this backstory, we got to see Giyu and Sabito where they took the final selection years ago when they were like 13 years old. During this time, Sabito was killed fighting the demons, and because of that, obviously he couldn't pass. Everyone that was still alive passed, including Giyu, who actually didn't even defeat any demons. He was taken out pretty early on, and so like Sabito went on and saved another person that ended up needing help and getting killed in the process. So with that whole thing, Giyu has had this guilt to where he feels like he's not worthy of being the Water Hashira. So that's why whenever whenever we first met him in the beginning of the show, there's been a lot of like mystery surrounding him and stuff like that. So like we've always been kind of wondering, unless you're a manga reader, of course, but like us anime only fans have only been wondering, like, why he's so mysterious. Like why does he do the things that he does? Why is he the way that he is? And we found out why finally. And so I don't think he was ever an unlikable character, but this just made him likable. You know what I mean? So like, it's not the fact that like he was unlikable at first. It's just now that we have a backstory, we can like feel bad for him, and like now we can like him as a character. So yeah, it was a whole thing with like Tanjiro following him around and trying to basically what's the word I'm looking for? Convince him to join the whole Hashira training and stuff. So one thing that I would really like to point out is like the backgrounds, like the setting that was behind Giyu and Tanjiro, especially when they were on the bridge. It almost looked like a green screen, but like because it's anime, it looked really good. So like, of course, we know that Ufotable has always been great animators, a great animation studio and everything, especially with Demon Slayer. Other works such as like Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade works as well. But yeah, it's like this episode with the backgrounds and stuff like showcase that a lot, and I think that's, of course, people say that the animation carries the show. I will say the animation is certainly the best quality of the show. I mean, you can't argue with that. But it's like backstories like this with Giyu and Sabito that like really add to the animation as well, like to make the anime as a whole good, not just the animation itself. So towards the end, we got to see Shinobu again, and she ended up saying that she will not be participating in the Hashira training, and that is because of the death of her sister from a demon. And she said that she would tell the story of how this happened. So I don't know if that'll be in next week's episode or what, but the very end where they show like it's kind of like a preview of sorts. Tanjiro said like the title of next week's episode, and it's like he's fully healed and he will be participating in the training with the Hashiras. Overall, I thought it was a really good episode. We got some backstory, which we need a lot of, especially in a anime that's so packed with action. So getting those backstories really helps a lot with like kind of connecting to the characters a lot more instead of just like seeing full out like animation and fights, which are amazing. But we need those stories to be behind them. So yeah, overall it was a really good episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, leave your comments below, your thoughts and everything. Preferably no spoilers, please, if you're a manga reader. So I just gotta point that out. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video as well, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more anime content in the future. If you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, the links are in the description. And as always, you guys have a blessed day.